Cola 500. If y'all don't know what Del Cola is, it's this inside joke. It's reset. Del Cola is KJ knows who Del is. It's his drink company, and you know I love Del, so I had to name it after him. No. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Del Cola 500 here at Martinsville. We got 40, 40, 80. The top row, we got 14 fans. Snowcat, Chill, Goated, Rolling, Alex, KJ. No pre-race interviews. The 14 and the 00 having a heck of a qualifying battle. And oh my god, Rolling jumped off his car. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, wiggle your tires if you're ready. Everybody seems good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, watch for the restart. We're green here at Martinsville. It's a clean start. Snowcat jumps away well. Already pulling away from the field. We got some hard contact in the back and the front. Snowcat lift a little bit. Alright, thank you. We got a hold up in the back. That was Chill. And I believe Alex. Here we go, side by side for the lead. 14 fan will lead the first lap here. Lap number 2, Snowcat falls behind. We're single filed out. 14 fan leads the way as we are still single file. Rolling with Details leading the pack back there with KJ falling behind them. Very slow race here as Chill is sending it in. And 14 fan is running away with it. Looks like he is very fast at short tracks. And we still got a pack in the back. KJ Rolling, battling it out. KJ trying to get in front of the brick wall of Rolling with Details. Here comes the 45 back here. He's in the round of 4, trying to get past this wall of non-playoff drivers. And our the other playoff driver back there is Chill, and he's in last. I think he's just here to get some points as Rolling with Details still leading that pack. 3 wide in the corner entry there. Goated still held up from KJ and Alex. KJ lets off. Now they're still single filed as Snowcat still trying to catch up to the 14 Menards car as they are training. Choo-choo, man. All aboard the Martinsville train as we are still battling hard back here. Here comes Chill on the inside of KJ, trying to make his first overtake pass here in Martinsville. Here comes Snowcat, already caught up to the 14. Big bump and run. Chill sends the 46 out the way. Oh, the leaders make hard contact. They keep it going, no caution. Remember, 1-car cautions will be a thing. We're lap 6 through 40 already, as KJ and Chill is still battling hard back there as Rolling still leads the pack. Didn't have a great qualifying session, but he is doing amazing here at Martinsville. Now Chill side by side with Goda, the 2 playoff drivers. Snowcat still trying to catch up to the 14 as the 14 fan has already led all the laps. Oh, the 46, the 2 making hard contact back there. Slowed the 46 down big time. I believe that was Chill's fault. No caution, though. Lap 8 through 40 here in stage number 1. All aboard the Martinsville train once again. I am. And Rolling with Details cannot catch up to these 2 leaders as Alex and the number 4 car still trying to catch up to the number 22 Canes car. Here we go. Oh, Goated sends it in big time. He spins it. Caution will wave. That will be a 1 out of 3 for the playoff driver. First caution of the night. This is race back. Wiggle your tires if you're ready. Everybody seems good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, watch for the restart. And we're green here at the Del Colo 500. Chill gets a late lunge as we are green flag racing. The 14 fan passes on the inside. Looks like this outside lane is just non-existent. 14 fan clears the 00 with Snowcat. Snowcat trying to get past the 14. Oh, big lunges from everyone. Goating plowing his way up there. Oh, we're green still. Good, don't do that again or you will get another warning. That was not Alex's fault. Rolling, don't lunge it in there as well. Alright, now that we've started to spread out, we're getting some more sins. Wow, turn 3 and 4 are Syndicate Central apparently. As we are on lap 12 and 14 fans still led all the laps. Snowcat, oh, they're checking a big time. 3 wide for second. Big check up there by the 14 fan. Snowcat, stop tapping the wall at the corners. That time it didn't help you, but let's not do that. There's still 3 wide for third. Rolling with details in second. We got a pack for second. 14 fans starting to pull away with it, getting some fresh air as everyone's battling hard behind them. 3 wide. Oh, Alex. Here comes Goated in the 45 on the inside. Snowcat almost making it 3 wide for third. The Goated clears the pack. He's in second now. Here comes Chillin' Snowcat. 3 wide, almost 4 wide for a split second. Rolling let off. Alright, Rolling. Thank you. Getting some big sins from Alex to the 2. He's going to send him up high and actually helps them big time. 3 wide for second. Snowcat sends it. Rolling with details sends it. They're up to the wall. That was not Goated's fault. And we still got a big pack. All of the cars are up to the wall as the 14 Menards car already pulling a 1 second gap between second place. Everybody checking up behind Alex as the 14 fan still leads the way. Alex let off. Thank you. And we still got a big pack. Oh, KJ getting put into the apex. KJ, are you parking it or? I don't want to call an unnecessary caution unless he's... My bad, AFK. We won't call a caution. We'll let you merge back in. 14 fans led all the laps still, as now it's a choo-choo train. The training behind the 14. Everybody sending it big time. Everybody watch for the sins or I will start giving warnings. I'm talking about Rolling with details and Snowcat. Oh, they're making heavy contact. Rolling getting really aggressive. Rolling with details. Alex side by side. Snowcat down on the inside. And we are almost halfway home in stage number 1. Very long stage. Alright, Rolling with details and Snowcat. Stop sending it so bad. Alex, I haven't really seen anything bad from him. Goated, don't send it that bad. And 14 fan is still in the lead by a huge margin. Y'all are training behind him. And here we go. We got a battle for third. Now Snowcat's got some breathing room. Alex heading on the inside. Here comes Goated in the 45. Chill's gonna send it in. Does not help him whatsoever. We still got a pack for third. 14 fans still a 3 second gap now. Single followed out. Here comes Rolling with details on the 4. The 22 side by side. Woodhauser Racing and United Racing, I think it's what's called. Goated pushing his brother big time. Goated, watch for the pushes. Side by side, 2 by 2 they go into turn 1 and 2. Drivers are starting to get a little bit more aggressive as the laps wind down. 14th fan still leading all the laps. Can he get a clear sweep here tonight at Martinsville? This will be the first time he's ever done that. Snowcat has done that before. I don't even have to think if she has. She has. She's just that dominant. KJ still AFK. He will get his lap back whenever he comes back. Or he will be probably put a lap down. But we are starting to single file it out as Alex, watch for this end. 14 fan. 2-second gap from him and Snowcat. Snowcat starting to get closer and closer to the 14. Rolling, watch for this end. And there's KJ. KJ, you will be get your lap back. Next caution. And you're single filed out. KJ merges back in safely. 3-second gap separates the 14. The 14 absolutely dominant here. He's led every single lap so far. Alex looking a little bit angry at the 22 there. As they are training. Goated and Chill. Goated starts to fake out the 2. Side by side. Still side by side for 3rd, battling hard, slowing them down big time as the 22 and the 4 starting to catch up to them here at Martinsville. Lap 28 now, 27, excuse me. 2.6 second gap separates the 14 and Snowcat, and here comes the 2 on the inside, lunging it in. Passes the 45, excuse me, very cleanly compared to what the 45 has done to the 2. The 2 goes to block. Here comes the 45, giving them a big push, trying to give them that bump and run. Some very clean racing here from these drivers. The 2 playoff drivers. We got a top 4 with all playoff drivers trying to get past, trying to run away from these non-playoff drivers. Basically a roadblock for them. Oh, Chill. Oh, he saves it. Wow. No caution, slowed him down big time as the 45 got him loose, I believe. Now the 2 trying to get some revenge now as he catches up to the 45. Oh, the 45, big time lock up there. Here comes the 22, his brother, and the 4. The 2 now takes top 3. Here we go. The Canes number 22 and the Monster Energy number 45 going at it. The Mobile 1 of number 4 Woodhouse Racing Alex side by side with Rolling with Details. One of the most aggressive drivers here is Rolling with Detail. It's just an absolute roadblock for Alex. Oh, Rolling giving his brother a little love tap there. It's like Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch going at it. The 22 and the 45. Very good drivers here. Here comes the 4, one of the best so far. He joined late but wasn't able to get into the playoffs. Snowcat starting to pull into that gap. Oh, the 4, the 22. Heavy contact. They keep it going. Here comes KJ. Still technically a lap down. It's starting to spread out as we watch Snowcat and the number 40, the 00. What am I on? Anyway, we are still single filed out now. 14th fan looking, he will be catching lap traffic, maybe, as we have 8 to go. And now the places are basically locked as the 4 starting to catch up to the 45. Feel very, very spread out. This is what you like to see. Not some big pack racing, but just some very clear racing as the 00 kind of caught up to the 14, 1 second behind. She's starting to lock in now as looks like Alex and the number 4 starting to catch up to that playoff driver of Goated. Chill still holding on into that top 3. Remember, top 3 is the only people that get stage points. So you really have to lock in. 6 to go here in stage number 1. We've already had 1 caution so far. Very early on in the race, actually, as the 4 has already caught up a little bit to the 45. And coming across the line, 5 to go as they're still training, and Snowcat still trying to lock in. Looks like she is slowly gaining to the 14. Here comes the 4. Really close to the 45. We got a battle now. It's the 45 and the 4. It's the 4 going to try to take that top 3. Going to try to send it. Does not work. Here we go. The 4 gets a good exit there off the corner. Here we go. Side by side. For third. Very clean pass by the 4. The 4 takes their 4th position. Trying to get that into that top 4. And 3 to go here at Martinsville, stage number 1 for the Del-Cola 500. We have an exciting race ahead of us as, well, everybody finished. We haven't had a race where everybody's finished in a long time, as the rules have gotten very strict. And the 14 looks like he has secured this first place for stage number 1. Now remember, the last stage is 80 laps. It's going to be a long green flag run. Here's the 45, getting really loose off the corner. Go to watch for the sins, bud. 2 to go as well. Here comes KJ, already catching up to the rolling with details. White flag is out here in stage number 1. 14 crossing the line. Snowcat's caught up to him big time. Is the 00 going to try to do anything? Here comes the 4, goated, side by side. It looks like this will be the stage. 14 fan will take stage 1, followed by Snowcat. It looks like Chill's got this in the bag. 14 fan, Snowcat stop while these other drivers race it out. Here we go, side by side into 3 and 4. Now they're just racing for positions. Alex takes it wide. He gets 4th. 5th is goated. 6th will be rolling with details, it looks like. And last will be KJ. I will reset KJ's laps. here at the Del Colo 500, stage number 2. Watch for the green. We're green. Remember, watch the sins. Okay, Penguin, don't spawn a car, but you can watch. As we are side by side for first. Here comes the 45. His brother rolling, go to side by side. As we are still side by side for second, actually. With the 14 fan already starting to pull away from the pack. Alright, pretty clean sends there. As here comes Snowcat. Is she going to lead her first lap? She will. Snowcat leads her first lap. The 14 fan's going to try to get ahead of her. Here comes Chill in the number 2 machine. As long as you and P1 don't spawn cars, I'm good. Here comes the 14. Here comes Chill on the outside. He's making the outside word. Now we have a three-way battle for the lead. Snowcat once again leads another lap. Here comes Alex and Goated, the 45 and the 4, battling hard back there. Snowcat still leads the way. It's the 14 going to try to give her a little send. He does. A little love tap there by the 14. He's already led the most laps so far. He still has a long way for Snowcat to catch up to the most laps led. Here comes the 4. Alex, watch for the sins, man. And here comes Chill on the outside of the 14. Chill battling hard. Goated, not happy with the 4, it looks like. We got some tempers flaring. Giga, get behind the wall, please and thank you. The 14 trying to block the 2. Here comes Goated, still battling with Alex. Goated trying to get past Alex. All top 4. Giga, stop spamming, man. Or stop pinging me. The 14 being held up by the 2. Yes, you can't take pictures. I don't mind. That's all up to you, man. Now we are single filed out as we are still side by side. The 4 and the 45 battling hard back here for 4th. 4. Oh, that wasn't a send. The 45 got really wide there. We're still green and we are training. Training on the back straightaway now. 14 fans already caught up to the Meow Meow Motorsports driver of Snowcat. Here we go. The 14 gets a really good exit there off the corner. Side by side is rolling in. Goated. Brothers battling hard. Here we go. 14 fan. Snowcat side by side. 14 fan. Oh, really deep on the inside. Love tap from the 14, still side by side. The 00 tries to close in that gap, it does not work. She's still leading. Oh my god, I'm lagging like crazy. Here we go, still side by side. The 14 sends her. Round of 4 drivers still battling hard. The 14 trying to get as much points as he can. He blocks the 00. If the 14 can get a good sweep here at Martinsville, he may have locked in the championship. Maybe. I'm saying maybe because who knows. Maybe Snowcat can get a clean sweep at Phoenix. Remember, in this tight points system, you really need all the points you need. And the 14 fans are already starting to pull away with it as Chill, Meow Meow Motorsports drivers, trying to catch up to the 14 fan. They just cannot catch up to him. I am still lagging. Okay, you can hop over the wall, just don't get so close. I don't know, Evans kinda made me paranoid. So as long as you don't do anything. Here we go, Snowcat's already caught up to the 14. Oh, big sin by the 00. Oh, the 14's going to try to block the 00. Looks like Temper's starting to get a little bit short. The 00 racing really aggressively. And Snowcat, that was pretty questionable. And I'm definitely going to have to look into that on KJ. Looks like he was battling a little bit there with rolling with details back there, but he just could not get it. And the 14 is going to give a big send to the 00. It actually helps her out. Here comes the 4 of Alex. And it looks like we're having some short track tempers here at Martinsville. You've seen it before, and you've seen it now. The 14 and the 00, big championship rivalry ruling, excuse me. The 14, the 00's most famous numbers here in the National Stock Car Championship. The 14, really good entries and exit there, being a hold up by Snowcat. Man, the 14 just trying to get past her. It's like a brick wall for him, as he is definitely one of the fastest drivers here. Here we go on the outside lane, the outside pass. She's not clear. Now, oh my God, it's really close racing. On the outside, he's still trying to make it work. He's going to try to do a crossover. Here comes Chill, the number 2. We got a 3-way, almost 4-way battle for first place. Chill trying to get as many positions as he can, rolling with details. And KJ still battling hard back there. They've been held up big time. The 14's going to try to go block the number 2. Here comes Alex. Oh, they check up big time. Alex gets a big run off the corner exit there. Snowcat still leads the way. 24 laps to go here in stage number 1. From what I've seen, Rolling and KJ's battle are still going good. I still have to watch his front pack. Here comes the 14. He knows he's faster than Snowcat. He's just trying to hunt her down. Chill is actually doing really well for his, I believe this is his second short track here in the National Stock Car Championship. Here comes the 14, weaving all around the track. They check up big time from Snowcat. Some big checkups happening. Here comes the 14. Oh, big bump. They check up big time. The 4, the 2. That was not Chill's fault. No warning for Chill. Yeah, the 14 now being held up by his teammate. Is Alex going to let him through? Or is his teammate going to be stubborn? Everyone knows that the 14 is the fastest car here. Snowcat still leads the way. 21 laps to go here in stage number 2. KJ looks like he's starting to pull away from Rolling with details on the number 22. That 46 got eliminated very sadly earlier this week on Tuesday. But he's a really fast driver, and hopefully he can make it up. And we are still battling hard up here at the front. 4-way battle for the lead. I don't know, Giga. And KJ's already caught up back there. Excuse me, Rolling with details. And, 14, battling really aggressively with his teammate. His teammate's holding him up. Here comes Chill, the Meow Meow Motorsports drivers. They're battling hard to get these stage points. Looks like Goat is already caught up to the field a little bit. The field is battling hard still. Rolling with details is going to receive a warning for wall riding. Rolling, man, don't do that. Yeah, I am lagging really bad, but I'm good now. Here comes the Alex and the 4. Snowcat still leads the way. She is really trying her damnedest to just lead the field and cruise away with it. I can't Giga, by the way. And it's looking really bad for the 14 and the 00 as the field is starting to spread out now. KJ's put a reasonable gap on the 22. Snowcat's led 21 laps. 14 has led 43. Can the 14 still try to get a clean sweep? Clean sweep is is getting the max amount of points you can get in one night. That's claiming pole position, getting that most of the laps led award, and of course winning the race. He's trying to park that number 14 Menard's car in victory lane. but he was being held by roadblocks, those brick walls of the league. We have some hard contact between the 2 and the 4. And the 4 gives a big push to the 2. Here we go. Alex is running out of patience, it looks like. The 14, horrible exit there. Checked up big time. And we are still green flag racing. It looks like Snowcat's already starting to catch up to possibly lap traffic here soon. And we've got a spectator in the field. Giga, he hasn't showed up in God knows how long. Snowcat just leading more laps. The 14 doesn't have enough energy fuel to get past or to catch up to this number 00 machine. This Menard's number 14 trying his hardest to get up there, but I think he knows that he has some of the most aggressive drivers behind him, and one of the cleanest actually. That's Alex in the number 4. He is, man, I can glaze Alex all day long just because of how good he is. KJ now putting a huge gap on the 22. This, for the stage in, this could help him big time. Getting that inside lane as we know it is really good. And the 14 fans already caught up to the 00. Starting to lock in now as we are 11 to go here in stage number 2. Remember, the final stage is double of what stage 1 and 2 is. So 80 laps. That's not double, excuse me. That's both stage 1 and stage 2 combined. The 14 gives a big push to the 00. Here comes the 14. Here comes the 2 on the 4. It's really going to come down to the line of who gets the most laps led. Man, oh man, this is one hell of a race so far. 2 short tracks in the playoffs, 2 intermediates. Las Vegas was such an amazing race, as well as Bristol. And Martinsville is brewing to have an amazing race. The Del Cola 500. The Martinsville race presented by the Del Cola sponsorship. The 14 gets a good exit there off the corner. 9 to go here in stage number 2. Starting to catch up to lap traffic. Will lap traffic play a role here at Martinsville? 14 trying to get ahead of Snowcat. He's trying to get that clean sweep, trying to get those 3 stage points. If he doesn't get those stage points, that's not a clear sweep. Snowcat's obviously the girl to do it for the first clean sweep of the season. Here we go, the 14, amazing exit. We got a battle for first, ladies and gentlemen. 7 laps to go. We got some lap traffic. If Roland causes an LCI, he will be parked. Here we go, the 14 trying to get past that roadblock of the 22. Excuse me, oh my god, I am tweaking. Here we go, 6 to go. Here we go, bad exit for the 00. She doesn't clear him. Side by side for the lead now. The 14, the 00 battling hard. The 14's going to run it wide, trying to protect that bottom lane. Lap traffic really is going to come in handy in these next 5 to 6 laps, excuse me, or 5 laps now. 00 trying to get past the 14. 14 is just trying to hold her off. Now the 14's led another lap. The 22. Once he gets close enough, I will have to call the blue flag. Here comes the 00 racing the 14 hard. No blue flag yet. Maybe in the next corner. It looks like the 00 is really checking up there. Does not help her. I am lagging like crazy. 5 laps to go here in stage number 1. The 14 just trying to get past this 00 for the stage points. Oh, they make hard contact. Really close to the wall. Looks like they will not be catching lap traffic. Not close enough. Here comes the 14. Really good exits off the corner compared to the 00. Now side by side. 3 to go. The 14 just trying to lead this pack. Here comes the 00. The 2's caught up as well. Rolling with Details is really holding his line, trying not to get blue flag. Good for him. Good exit there by the 00. They're battling hard up here. The 00's got the inside lane. Now it comes down to strategy. What will the 14 do? Is he going to try to do a crossover? He has the better exit. The 00 uses him. Here we go. Coming to the end of stage number 2. Battling hard. White flag. Here comes Chill. White flag is out for stage number 2. The 14's going to try to do a crossover. The 00 gets in his way. Blue flag is out, rolling. Run the outside, run the outside. Here comes the 14. Oh, that's going to be questionable. I'm lagging like crazy. The 00, huge run there. And that will be stage end. Alright, drivers, go ahead and finish your lap. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the final stage, 160 laps, long green flag runs ahead. Wiggle your tires if you're ready. We got Giga up here in the booth as well. Ladies and gentlemen, watch for the restart. The Del Cola 500's underway once again. The 14 stalled to start completely. And Snowcat's already running away with it. Chill, Goated, the other final 4 drivers, or round of 4 drivers. Got a very stalled start there, excuse me. Snowcat already trying to run away with it. Here we go, we got a battle between all these drivers. Alright, good sins except for rolling with details, which is typical rolling with details, am I right? Alright, anyway, I gotta stop bashing rolling. Anyway, KJ is up here, the 46 machine, already caught up to the field. And here we go, we still got a pack back here behind the 14. Alex leads this pack. Snowcat's starting to catch up. Alright, KJ did let off, thank you KJ. Now, Snowcat only needs to lead 10 more laps in order to get that extra point. The 14 fans already caught up to the Meow Meow Motorsports number 00. We still got a pack back here. KJ falls back to last. Gonna ride the inside. The 45. Wasn't his fault. And we still got a battle back here as the 14's already caught up. 3/10 back as the 14 to the 00. Here we go. We got a battle for first. We also got a battle for fifth, it looks like. 6, excuse me. 3 wide back here. KJ, Chill, and Goated. 2 round of 4 drivers back here. Not what you want to see for these drivers. And rolling with details is in 4th. And now the 14 has successfully passed the 00. Here we go. We got a battle for the lead steering. Side by side into 1 and 2. Some clean racing from these drivers. We know they had short tempers earlier, and they did get mad at each other. Now the mature drivers they are. They're still side by side. The 14 looks like he's going to try to do a crossover. Does not work. The 00 is not clear. Still side by side. Will we see our first photo finish here at Martinsville, or in the entire league, as we have not seen a photo finish. 14 gives a little love tap to the 00. As we are still battling hard back there. Goated leads that pack, and Alex is in the top 3. Not in the playoffs, by the way. And the 14 still looking for that clean sweep. All he needs to do is lead all the laps, or most of the laps, and get first place. Here we go, side by side for first once again. Now we're starting to train behind them. Very long stage 3 as we got, oh my god, we've got 80 laps ahead of us. Well, more like 70 now, but still some long racing ahead of us. Snowcat only needs 7 more laps to be tied with the 14 fan. Here comes Chill trying to pass Goated. Lagging hard. Chill, Goated. Round of 4 drivers. Chill barely snuck into the round of 4. Eliminated KJ by 2 points. Giving the 45 a little love tap there as they are still rolling. And rolling with details. Speaking of rolling with details is behind Chill in the number 22 King's machine. Here comes Chill on the inside of the Monster Energy number 45. 2 playoff drivers side by side. Snowcat leading more and more laps as the laps tick down. Remember, we got a very long stage 3. We might see some lap traffic here soon. Not here soon, but in the long run, the 2 gets very loose from the 45. That is not the 2's fault, from what I saw. As I am watching them back here, now we got a battle for the lead. Alex has already caught up to the 14. Is the 4 going to try to help the 14, his teammate? Here we go, good exit for the 14 there. 14 fan trying to run that outside lane. This outside lane just cannot get a good entry, but that exit really does pays off for the 14. Now Snowcat only needs 3 more laps to be tied with 14. 14 wants these most laps led as this tight points format, especially in the round of 4. This is what the 14 needs right here. He needs a good finishing order as well as Snowcat looking for her championship. Everybody expects her to win this, as she was leading the regular season championship by almost 200 points, which is absolutely insane. Here we go, the 00 for 14. Still battling hard. 14 on the outside gives the bumper to the 00. One more lap led, and the Snowcat has been tied for the most laps led. Here comes the 14, sitting it in. Side by side for first place now. The 14 now takes the lead. Is he going to try to block the 00? No, he does not. We got Rolling with Details and Goated battling back there. Brothers, the 22 and the 45. Chill is going to try to catch up to Alex. Trying to get those stage points. Chill has finished third in all the stages so far. He's looking to make that his third time. Chill, I believe he finished third or second in the regular season point standings. Oh, the 00 pushed the 14. Very wide there. Side by side are the 14 and the 00. Remember, we've only had one caution so far. Here comes the 4. Wow, really sending it in. 3 wide for the lead now. The 00 still hasn't cleared them. Oh, really close contact there. Now they're battling hard for the most laps led. 14 fans led 49. Snowcat led 47. The 4 is now in the picture. The 4 is now in the playoffs. Alex really trying to make it up. Oh, almost going 3 wide right there. Some short track racing at its finest. And KJ has spun it. Caution is out. KJ, watch out for these leaders as they race back. Oh, watch out for KJ. Watch out for KJ. Good driving there from y'all. Avoiding KJ. That will be race back. Did he go AFK mid-race again? Alright. We'll go your tires if you're ready. Second caution of the night. Here we go. Watch for the restart. We're green. Remember, Chill is KJ and Goated are at a 1 out of 2 and a 1 out of 3. Snowcat gets away well, followed by Goated and Chill, just side by side. Only 6 drivers remaining. Hopefully the server's less laggy now. 14 fans left 51 laps, followed by Snowcat with 47. KJ Goated side by side. KJ's racing like he's in the playoffs now, as he's been doing really good. Here we go. Hard racing, fourth it looks like. Goated trying to get past these brick walls. 61 laps remaining here in Martinsville at the Del Cola 500. 6 cars remain. And we got 4 playoff drivers. Goated since the 2 up high. 2 had nowhere to go. The 45 racing really aggressively as he gets to the wall from KJ. Chill goes to block the 45. He doesn't have enough room. Here we go. Snowcat's starting to run away with it as Alex starting to catch up to the 14. Snowcat's led 49 laps, followed by the 14 with 51. 14 is going to try to get a clean sweep, his first clean sweep of the season here in Martinsville. He's practiced all day and night, and that practice is starting to come into hand. I am lagging like crazy. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. Single filed out. Here comes the choo-choo train here at Virginia. If Chill was up here, the Clint Boyer of the league, he would be falling asleep right now. And here we go. We are tied for the most laps led here at Martinsville, the Del Cola 500. And we are still single filed out. 14 fans starting to catch up to the 00. I'm still lagging like crazy. I'm fine. KJ Good is still going hard back there. Here we go. Snowcat has now led the most laps so far. 14 really has to lock in to get this clean sweep. Even if he doesn't get that clean sweep, I believe they still would be tied. I believe they would be tied in the point standings if Snowcat... Wait. They would be tied. Man, that would be very intense. If the 14 wins and Snowcat gets second and Snowcat gets the most laps led, they are tied in the point standings. Then it would basically all come down to Phoenix as, well, we see some late race drama as these, no, Snowcat and the 14 and the 00 have been the most dominant drivers here this race, and it really shows. Nobody can catch up to them unless they choke. And here comes the 14, already caught up to the 00. The 14, oh, trying to run the outside, trying to run the inside. He weaves back and forth. Will you try to do a crossover? He knows his exits are better than the Snowcats. Here we go. The 14, great exit. Man, that would have been an amazing finish if that was the race finish, but he leads another lap now. Will we see our first photo finish here in the National Stock Car Championship? Goated in the 45 and KJ in the 46 going at it back there for 5th. 14 still knows how to run his exits good. I mean, look at that exit. Amazing run off the corner exit there. Snowcat trying to hold off the number 14 Menards car. That 76, I don't know, Union car at the 00. Oh, caution will wave. I'm gonna have to get Giga's insights on that. I have no idea what happened. That's race back. Caution will wave. Del Cola 500. Ladies and gentlemen, watch for the green. We're green. Here we go, side by side for second. Wow, 14, really bad restart. The two giving him a big shove. I forgot Chill was here. He has been in the back for most of stage number 3, but here he is. Very good restart for Chill. 3 wide for second. Oh my god. Here we go. Chill on the inside. 14 fan on the middle. He's going to try to do a crossover, bumping and shoving into the exit of 2. Chill now in second. The number 2 in second. The body armor machine has gone third almost all the stages. And Chill is just trying to hold his line. Snowcat now trying to run away with it, but these drivers back here are money hungry for this win. They are hungry. Alright, Chill, thank you for letting off. We got a pack for second. Big pack for second, actually. Snowcat still has the most laps led so far. Oh, the 14. Almost right hooking the number 4. Now we got a big pack for second. All the drivers back here. Thank you for letting off, Chill. Snowcat's led the most laps so far. Coming to the line, Chill have 60, and 14 fan will have 52. 3 wide. Oh, Chill, KJ really hard racing. They're bumping and shoving at the line. Chill is racing very hard and aggressively. These round of 4 drivers really trying their damnedest to get some good points, especially for Phoenix. Phoenix, remember, it's not on Tuesday, but it's actually on Friday. I made it Friday, so most of y'all can show up, since I know Goated can't, and it's basically better. 47 laps to go. Here's the Del Cola 500 here at Martinsville. Such an amazing race so far. That Snowcat is running away with it. Training behind Snowcat is Alex, trying to make a move on the inside. It's not a snooze fest, Giga. We'll have some racing eventually. This is what you like to see as a commentator and a official. You love to see some, excuse me. You love to see some single file racing here and there. Not all the time, but you like to see it as an official. Maybe not as a driver. I know that feeling, but this is what you like to see, as we are still having some. It's not even training yet. They are still battling hard. And it looks like Snowcat will. Maybe she leads 20 more laps. She's led the most laps led. KJ and. Not KJ, excuse me. Alex and the 14 fan battling hard for second. Chill's trying to run that outside. KJ's back there. He's just cruising around if he finishes his race. Man, what a race. And we are still hard racing. They have still not single filed it out yet. If Rolling with Details was here, man, that such a butterfly effect. Dominoes effect. Butterfly effect, yeah. But we are still. It's such an amazing race so far. All of the playoff races have been absolutely amazing. Bristol, short track racing at its finest. Snowcat ran away with it, almost lapping the entire field. Las Vegas was amazing pack racing. It was almost racing like a super speedway. Even though it's an intermediate, Snowcat did not win, and it was Hernan who took the win. And now here at Martinsville, 14 fan has had his greatest chance of success of winning. Now it's looking to bite him back as Snowcat's starting to run away with it. If a caution comes out, that would help him big time. But we don't see any cautions coming out yet. We still have some hard racing, but nothing too big. 40 laps to go here in the Del Cola 500. The Snowcat takes the win. The 14 fan gets second. The championship battle will fall to 2 points down to Phoenix, Arizona. So if they still hold the positions they are right now, the championship could be faded, going down to Phoenix by 2 points, but who knows? Will a late race caution come out? Will Snowcat sell? And if Snowcat sells this win, and it goes down to second, and 14 fan goes up to first, then it will be a tie going to Phoenix. At this point, it looks like Snowcat will get that extra point for the most laps led. Meow Meow Motorsports driver. Now we're starting to train. We can hear the horns and everything. The honking from the train as it is starting to roll down here in Virginia for the Del Colo 500. As Martinsville has provided some amazing racing, some amazing pack racing, and some single file racing as we see right now. The lineup as it stands is the 00 of Snowcat, the 14 of 14 fan, Alex in the number 4, Chill in the number 2, Goated in the 45, and KJ in the 46. Single filed out. Looks like 14 fans starting to lock in. I believe he's starting to close in that gap, as if Snowcat leads around 10 more laps, he has led the most laps led so far. And it has been amazing. Such a good championship battle. The championship has came down to the line so far. It was a snoozer for Milwaukee, the first ever race here in the National Stock Car Championship. Snowcat dominated her heat race, dominated the feature. Giga won at the Daytona 500. Then it was Worldwide Technology for one of the boring, it was definitely the most boring race we've ever had. And definitely the shortest, with only lasting 40 minutes. For example, the longest race was almost 2 hours. And then we headed over to Kansas for Rolling with Details' first ever race, where he has been renowned for not giving room, and it still lingers in his heart that he cannot give room to save his life. Then we headed over to Richmond, where multiple drivers made their debut. KJ, 14 fan, Goated, so many talented drivers started off at Richmond. Then we headed over to Charlotte for the absolutely terrible race. And Texas also had a terrible race. We won't forget about those in this league. And then North Wilkesboro, where 14 fan did a huge bump and run to take the win for the All-Star race, grabbing those extra points. And Nashville was an amazing race. The hometown hero grabbed second place. Had some amazing pack racing. Then we headed over to Darlington, which was such amazing racing until that final lap. And then we headed over to Iowa, where Alex made his debut and he grabbed second place. And then we headed over to Daytona, where Penguin, Hernan, and I believe one other person made their debut. And then we headed over to the playoffs, and here we are at Martinsville. 14 fans already caught up to the 00 of Snowcat. Here we go. We got a battle stirring for first. The 14, the 00. Snowcat trying to hold off to the 14 now. 14 fan has already gapped the 4. Lap traffic may be in play here soon, as KJ's already caught up to Goated, and Snowcat 14 going at it. Here we go, side by side for the lead. Once the 14 has clear room, he takes it. Snowcat trying to hold off the 14 with 27 laps to go here at the Del Cola 500 for the first race of the round of 4. On the outside is the 14, side by side on the back straightaway. Going into 3 and 4. He runs high, Snowcat runs low. Snowcat has officially led majority of the laps. But can the 14 make that up? We got a battle stirring for 5th. That's Goated and KJ, the 45 and the 46. Snowcat starting to put a little bit of a reasonable gap on the 14. Here we go, 14. We all know him for having the amazing exits here in Martinsville. Practice pays off, as you can tell. Here we go, side by side. Oh, 00's not clear. The 14 giving her a love tap. Is 14 going to save off his momentum for the final few laps? Or is he going to try to pass her right here? There's no hope in trying to get more laps led. At this point, he's just trying to get the win. Side by side is KJ and Goated out of 3 and 4. Now side by side for first. Oh, Snowcat runs high. It looks like that is her game plan. Slows the 14 down big time. 23 laps to go here at the Del Cola 500 at Martinsville Speedway. Remember, next week on Friday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, we go to Phoenix, Arizona. Here we go. Outside, inside is the 14. Is he going to try to do a crossover? He runs high, expecting her to run high as well. Good exit there by the 14. He clips the apex just a little bit. 22 laps to go. Big push by the 14, the bumper to bumper. 00 really trying her best to hold off this 14. KJ and Goated are battling hard. Goated, for being in the round of 4, really, he is battling with KJ. Giga, if you could please mute your mic, please. Could hear your fan, thank you. Goated, KJ still battling it out. 14 fan. Yeah, or something's in the back. I can hear it. Here we go. Alex has already started to catch up to the front two as well. The front runners. Here we go. Oh, 14 fan sending it deep. Good exit there. Yeah. Just try not to talk as much, okay? Try not to distract these drivers. I'm probably distracting, but here we go. Snowcat just holding off the 14, the Woodhouse Racing Team. 19 laps to go. Oh, I believe Goated gave time there. Here we go. We still got a battle for the lead steering. Lap traffic maybe coming into play for 10 laps from now in the final stages of this race. Alex has already caught up as well. Chill has been back there. Here we go. 14 fan, really good exit. Battle starting to calm down, but they know it's coming down to the final stages. Here we go. 14 fan on the inside. He's got the inside lane. On the inside. 14 fan side by side with the 00. Oh, it just didn't have enough momentum to clear the 00. The 00 actually cleared him instead. With 17 laps to go, that was the closest he's been to passing her, but it just could not work. Here, on the inside, he's got it now. She doesn't have enough momentum to keep the inside running. She closes in the gap, side by side. The 14 runs high, pushing her up high. Here comes Alex, already up there as well. A lot of traffic coming into play here soon. If they get lapped or get in the way, that is very huge. The 00 is already caught up to the 14, side by side. Wow, the 14 was really close to leading another lap. The 00 runs the 14 high, slows him down. Now we got lap traffic in the way. The front runners have already caught up to lap traffic. Until you see the blue flag, they are good. Here we go, the 14, big push for the 00. Side by side for first once again. Better exit for Snowcat off the exit there. Here comes Alex in play now. 14 laps to go. Coming to the closing stages. Very long stage 3. Very long green flag run. The Woodhouse Racing Team behind the 14. Blue flag is out for Goated. Oh, he gets in the way. Oh! Caution will wave. That is your race back. Don't get in the way for these drivers to race it back. Spins it. Man, oh man, this... Coming down to the line here at the Del Colo 500. 13 laps to go. 2 by 2 by 2. Wiggle your tires if you're ready. We are all good. Ladies and gentlemen, watch for the restart. We're green. Big push by the 4 and the 2. Side by side as the front runners. Going into 1 and 2. The 00 checks up. The 14 still stuck on that outside lane. Side by side, it's a round of 4 contender of Chill in the 14 fan. Here we go. Here comes Alex. Now competing with Snowcat. Oh, big push into the outside wall. It's Snowcat. 12 laps to go here. The 4. Now racing the 00. He was not in contention. Now he is. The 14. Yes, he did. And now we are single filed out. 14 fan has room to breathe. Oh, the double, the 46 and the 45 getting tangled up there. KJ got very loose, coming to 11 to go. 7/10 back is 14 fan. As we know, the fastest driver here, the 4, the 14. Now up to the double zeros bumper. It's a 3 and 4. Big push by the 4. Oh, that was really something there. We are still good, and Alex leads his first lap. Our second lead change, or our third lead change of the night. 10 laps to go here. Chill's in contention. 14 fans in contention. He passes the double zero. He's not clear, though. The double zero still got that outside lane. The 2. 3 wide for second. The Meow Meow Motorsports driver of Chill. Now in second. 9 laps to go here in Martinsville. The only drivers we are currently watching so far are the double zero and the 14. But we got to watch out for this number 2 machine. He is also in the playoffs. We got the non-playoff driver of Alex in first place. We got a 4-way battle for first. Coming down to 8 laps to go. Snowcat's on Alex's bumper. Alex is going to try to hold his lane. He lets it go. Here comes 14 fan on the inside bumper of Snowcat. Both really fast. They pulled away hard from Chill and Alex. Now it's the championship contenders. Side by side, it's the 4 and the 2. Really hard racing. Alex, please watch for the sins, man. 7 laps to go here at Martinsville. Snowcat gets the inside lane, side by side. Big push by Snowcat. Remember, this really matters on who gets first and second. If 14 fan wins, they're tied coming into Phoenix. But if Snowcat wins, 2 points separates them. 6 laps to go here at the Del Cola 500 at Martinsville. It came down to the line. Alex, Chill, just trying to catch up to the 2 front runners. The double zero of Snowcat is really a brick wall for the 14. Pushing the double zero is the 14. Single filed out. Oh, we have a spin. Caution is out on the Speedway. Race it back. That is your race back. 14 doesn't. Oh no. Okay. Four laps to go here at the Del Cola 500. No, don't listen to Giga. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, here the Del Cola 500. 4 to go. Wiggle them tires if you are ready. All stacked up, 2 by 2 by 2. Watch for the green. We're green. Here with 4 laps to go at the Del Cola 500. Outside lane gets a bad run. The Alex checks up big time. 14 fans trying to get past Alex. Here we go. 14 fan passes Alex. He's got room to run. Big pack. 3 laps to go. The 2 pushing to 14. Here we go. 3 laps to go. 14 fan trying to catch up to the 00. 00 starting to pull away already. Here we go. Chill passing the 14, excuse me. Side by side for second. 2 laps to go. Here at the Del Cola 500 at Martinsville. Goated. KJ side by side. We still got they're checking up big time. Training behind Chill roadblock. Here we go, 14 on the inside. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. White flag is out for Snowcat. One more time around at this half mile. Snowcat in the 00, 14 fan. 14 trying to hold off the field behind him. On the back straightaway for the final time. Out of 3 and 4. Clean around. Snowcat will take the win here at the Del Cola 500. Followed by the 14, the 2, Alex, Goated, and KJ. I'll review it. Clean finish. Clean finish there, and Snowcat will be your Del Cola 500 winner. Snowcat, go ahead and burn it down, and then we will end stream there. She led 104 laps. Man, oh man, what a finish. Take it a beef chat. Here we go. The 00 is gonna burn it down here at the Del Cola 500 at Martinsville. Such an amazing race, between the 00 and the 14. It'll come down next week at 7 p.m. at Phoenix. 2 points separate them, I believe, if my math is correct. So don't take me up on that, please. Man, oh man. Thank you all. Don't leave stage yet. We still have some interviews left to go. That's where stream will end, as obvious, for the winner, burning it down. Such an amazing